Well, it's Thursday, which means that it is lower body day again.
Good
So,
morning.
good morning. Today we're going to go by sets and reps. The first couple things I'm going to have us do are just to kind of warm our lower body up and stretch muscles out before we get into the harder stuff. So, for the first couple of moves, you can have lighter weights if you choose. You can go heavier, whatever works. But our intention is to warm up our muscles with these ones. Okay. So, first up, we're going to hit lateral lunges. Okay. Lateral lunges are when yeah, I'll show you my feet. Lateral lunges are when we step out, wide stance. For these, we want to make sure that our toes are facing forward, okay? And this is where we're gonna keep one leg straight and bend one leg. And so you're going down just as far as you feel like you can. You should feel stretching all in the inner and kind of the back of your leg with these. It's okay when you do these to have your hips go back. That's normal. Okay. You're just alternating one side to the other side, right? And we're gonna do 20 of these. You can go whenever you feel ready. We are doing sets and reps, no timer. If you're holding weights, I prefer to hold my weights down the middle, but it's up to you. Legs bent, the other is straight. Okay. After those, we're gonna do our ATG lunges. These don't need weights. It's just when we step forward, super super wide step. The difference with this lunge and others, we are not focusing on bending this knee. Okay. This is the one lunge that you're not going to focus on bending this back knee. With the front knee, we want to go down and in front of our toes with our knee. Okay. So wide step, go down and in front, just like so. And for the sake of learning this stance, we'll just do 10 of them. Once you stop, keep your feet there. We'll do 10 where we just go forward and come back up. Okay. We're just getting as low as we can. This warms up your ankle. This warms up your hip flexor. 10 of them when you're ready. Nice and slow. Definitely want to hit both sides. So after you've done 10, switch to that other side. All right, guys. So now we want to choose a heavy weight or heavier weight. We only need one because we're starting out with forward lean squats. So with these, we want to make sure that our feet are somewhere in between standards shoulder width apart, and sumo. Sumo is super wide. We want to be somewhere in between there. Okay. Like with any squat, we want to turn our toes so they're out of our way. Your feet should not be facing straight ahead. And then we're going to grab one weight with both hands. Okay. And your hands should be stacked on your weight. From there, we're going to pull this weight as close to our body as we can. For me, that means I'm putting the weight kind of between my legs. When we squat down, we're going to look at the floor in front of us, and that's going to help us to get our lean as we go down. The big thing is when you go down, you want your weight to make a perfectly straight line down from where it was at. The reason is if you let that weight come forward, you're working a lot of lower back. Okay, we don't want a backache. Okay, so with this squat, we're going to do 15 reps. You should be nice and slow. The forward lean squat. Go whenever you're ready. Working your own range of motion. Hey, moving into reverse lunges. These are a big staple for us, guys. You can hold your weights wherever you want. You know, with these, we step back, we hold this forward lean posture. We want to make sure that this back knee gets down as low as it can. No pain. So you're only going to your own level. The more you do them, the more your range of motion will increase. We're going to do 12 on one side, 12 on the other side. You guys go whenever you feel ready. Not fast. Take your time. 12 on one side, 12 on the other, in your own time. Your breather. Remember, if your heart rate doesn't go up with lunges, you are ready for heavier weights. Okay. All right. So, curtsy lunges are next. These ones are odd until you get them down. So, until you feel like your form is solid, don't go with super heavy weights. So, curtsy lunge. We step around and behind that front foot. When you look down, you should see that foot poking through. If you don't see it, you're in a reverse lunge. Okay. We just did those. We don't need to do them again right now. So see your toe peeking through and then bend both legs. Come back up to neutral. Repeat on that same leg. Okay. We have 12 on each side. It's not super fast. Go down slow. Take your time. Almost there. And your heart rate should be up a bit. So next up, we're going to hit our RDL. It's our bent leg deadlift, okay? At this point, you should be going pretty heavy with your weights. Definitely be a challenge for you. So remember, RDL, we have our weights in front. They are touching our legs the whole time. We have bent knees. We're going to go down, and the goal is to push your hips back. So you don't need to get all the way to the floor with your weights. We're looking for weights touching our legs and hips going back. Okay. We have 12 of these. For our next set, we need an elevated surface. Gotta hit those split squats at least once a week, okay? I know I just got cursed a bit. It's all right. So, split squats. Remember with these, there are a million different ways that you can do things. What we are looking for is foot up, and as we go down, we want our knee to come towards our surface. So we're going to kind of lean forward like we would for a reverse lunge. As we go down, our knee comes toward our surface. Okay. We have 12 on one side, 12 on the other, using weights that challenge you. These are really hard. These should not feel easy ever. Taking our time. And a breather when you're done. So, going back through our set, we have to start out with reverse lunges. So remember, with these, back, I feel like I'm getting my routines jumbled up, but it's okay. Step back, back knee down, as low as you can get it. 12 reps, all on the same side. Almost there. And your heart rate should be up. So next up, this is what I skipped over. We're hitting our forward lean squat. Remember, the most important thing with these is that your weight is as close to your body as possible. Once you get it there, you want to go straight down in a line with it. We don't want to stray and let our weight come out in front of us. We do not want to hurt our back. We're trying to work lower body. So we have 15 of these. Both hands on one weight. Go slow. Work your own range. Then we're going to hit our curtsies. So curtsy lunge. Remember, we step around and behind. When you look down, you should see your toes in the back there. Okay. From this point, bend both legs, then reset. Okay. 12 on each side. Take our time through them. Don't rush. Twelve on one side, 12 on the other. Got it. Your heart rate should be up. And take a few seconds to just breathe. Bring it back down. We're going to hit our RDLs, Romanian deadlift. Remember the importance for these ones. With any deadlift, weights are touching our legs. With the RDL, we have bent legs. Our focus is on our hips going back. So you don't need to worry about how low you can get your weights with these ones, right? We want to work on our hip hinge pattern. We have 12 reps, you guys. Remember, deadlifts are slow, super duper slow on the way down. Next up, we have split squats. And remember, with your split squats, a couple things really important for how we want to do them. And make sure that we have a forward lean. Okay? It's pretty slight. Secondly, we want our back knee to come down and towards our surface. Okay? We have 12 reps on each leg. Take your time. You should not be super speedy. Twelve on one side and 12 on the next. Good job, you guys. You got it. It's not easy. We're going to hit a finisher, right? So, first up, we're doing calf raises. We're going to do 30 of them. So, you hold your weights wherever you want to, at your sides, at your shoulders, whatever works. And all we're going to do is lift our heels up as high as we can and set them down 30 times, okay? Go whenever you're ready. Start to feel these all the way up the back of your legs. You got it. So next up, we're just gonna do a squat and hold. This can be body weight. You don't need weights for this. So all we're doing is squatting down and holding it. Still being mindful of our posture. This is fine. This is not fine. Okay. This doesn't count. Sit up. All right. Ready? Go. Almost. And rest. One more time with our calf raises. And that's going to bring us home. So 30 calf raises. It's our final push for today. Got this. Done with those, you're done. Make sure you move those legs today. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for full body. Have a great day, guys. Bye.